You might not like it. You study here. You study in the rain. You study in the sunshine. It is not uncommon for a Reed student to spend 26 hours a week in the library. You might not like it at all. It is not uncommon for a Reed student to try and get 26 hours out of a day. It doesn't work out. But there are moments when this seems like the greatest place in the world. There are more than a few of these moments. All colleges have beautiful campuses and ivy-decked buildings. Reed is no exception. We did, however, put our buildings up with a bit of a flair. So much for the physical plant. From the beginning, the students were the key to a portrait of the college. Very early, the administration saw a need for strict rules to keep these hooligans in control. Absolutely no pets on the campus. Be neat, be orderly, and above all, be on time for meals in the commons. The commons became noted for its simple, wholesome food, cooked like Mother used to, but served with a flourish.
Given Z2L of e to the IZ1, then the next question was, is L of e to the IZ1 equal to IZ1? And what was the answer to that?
What a college serves up in a classroom is more important than what comes out of its kitchen. But it is hard to sample. You cannot compress into 30 seconds what will be learned here in a year.
You don't know?
The conference system is a keystone in our academic structure. It is where a small group of students meet with a faculty member and discuss what they are studying. Again, the essence of it eludes the film. It is a cumulative process, not a magic moment. A cumulative process and an inner one. The camera is barred from seeing thought processes. We can show outer environment. We can show Reed students responding to this as a challenge. But we can't show what inner challenges they meet. Perhaps we can show a pattern. Every fortnight, the freshman class is expected to write a humanities paper. They are all on the same subject. Each one is remarkably a little different. Now, there are 14 days in a fortnight, yet all the students wait until the night before the paper is due before they write them. This creative orgy is known as paper night. Why this last-minute pressure? Well, there are diversions, like a ski trip on that weekend you were going to get it done early. Then there is that extracurricular freshman major Empire game, a peculiar Reed invention, sort of a Monopoly game on a geopolitic level. It isn't true at all that freshman dropouts who have become experts in this game are automatically welcomed into the RAND Corporation. There are already too many myths about this college. The myths themselves can be a diversion. diverted by the theater.
I was the referendum. Sir, can you keep a secret? I must unburden myself. What is it? Promise me you will not remember. I'll try not to. Absolute reason expired at 11 o'clock last night.
You can be diverted by your own curiosity. There are a number of things constantly going on to be curious about, such as how some psych majors are succeeding in their experiments to imprint 14-hour-old ducklings to follow the shadow of a hawk as if it was their mother. There are many diversions. There comes a time when diversions cease. It is a time that calls for concentration, a time that calls for silence, a time that pleads for silence. Paper night comes to an end. You run out of ideas. You run out of time. You run out of steam. Shortly before noon, not too much, before noon, all papers get turned in. And there is a great sense of accomplishment. There is also a strange sense of elation. It's as if doomsday had been averted. As if you have been measured and found not wanting. There are many myths about this college. One has it, no one who enters its hallowed halls ever sees the inside of a barber shop again. It isn't true at all. Some of the myths are true. One has it that this is a unique college. It is. Its uniqueness lies in the fact that it resembles a university more than a college. The faculty, while primarily teachers, are strongly practicing professionals in their field. Thus, Reed upperclassmen share in an environment of disciplined research, usually available only to graduate students in a university. The university-like environment is strongest in the senior year. Each senior is required to pursue his own individual research project and write a thesis on it. In chemistry, for example, a number of theses have grown out of the department's project to synthesize a caged duodecahydron molecule. No student thesis is supposed to come up with the answer for this. The student is given a limited goal within the overall project. They pursue these goals with professional competence. In physics, the problem might be to study the effect of pressure on magnetic fields. The student defines his own problem. If necessary, builds his own equipment.
You haven't been able to find any?
In all cases, he works very closely with his faculty advisor. The thesis program operates in all departments, humanities as well as science.
1861?
No, I went down to 1930, and then I took Bozor's all the way back to 1841 or something. He has 1,400 references.
Yeah, I know. If Bozarth missed it, it's probably...
In essence, Reed is an environment for learning. It rains all the time out here. There is nothing to do but work. There is always someone trying to put you down. But you could learn to like it.